I'm not surprised in the sense that the Gaza-Rafah crossing and more broadly the Philadelphia corridor, which is the strip of land 14 kilometers and 100 meters wide, crossing all the southern Gaza Strip with Egypt, has always been an extremely important and strategic element for Benjamin Netanyahu and for Israel. We know, of course, that the entire crossing area is under Israeli control, military control, just like the whole of Gaza is still under occupation, as well as the West Bank. Israel has no intention at the time being of really reopening the crossing, and let alone allowing the Palestinian Authority to return to man the crossing on the Palestinian side. We are seeing that Israel is restricting heavily the aid, which was part of the agreement. 600 trucks were supposed to be allowed in daily. We are now at 300, but probably actually quite less. This is an extremely important lifeline for Gaza. The crossing is the vital lifeline for aid, for medical evacuations, but also for a crossing back into the Gaza Strip. This is a very important element because if we only talk about evacuations for medical reasons, this could also be construed as contributing to the diluting of the Palestinian population in Gaza or the ethnic cleansing of the population in Gaza. So Egypt, but also other actors, Turkey, Qatar, as well as the Europeans, really should step up and coordinate amongst themselves to present a united front vis-a-vis both Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu, but also, and more importantly, I would say, the Trump administration. Trump has put his name on this so-called peace plan or 20-point plan, and there is a serious risk that this plan will not even see its fruition because of the issues at the Rafah crossing. So it would be in the interest of everyone to resolve this issue quickly, but Israel is still in no interest of allowing this to happen. Trump has been speaking and renewing his threats vis-a-vis Hamas, but his main focus is and remains Israel and Israeli security. What is important from the standpoint of the other actors, so the Arab states, Turkey, and also the Europeans, I would reiterate, is to remind President Trump that Israeli security cannot be a trump card for Palestinian rights or Palestinian security, and most importantly for the entry of humanitarian aid. Humanitarian aid is vital to be able to begin a stabilization process in Gaza, and therefore to be able to progress to potentially the next points in the plan. We are in an extremely delicate situation. Anything can really happen. The bodies of the captives, of the Israeli captives, are under the rubble, and it will be extremely hard to find all of these captives. This is why Israel is using this as an excuse to restrict the aid, which in reality is a way to put pressure on the Palestinian population as well as Hamas. But this as well is a violation of international law. Aid cannot be used as a weapon for war.